Now we are into the fourth samskara. The first was Garbhadana, second was Pumsavana, then was Semantonayana. Now we are in the fourth one, which is called as Jata Karma Samskara. Jata Karma. Jata is Jani Pradurbhave. At the time of birth, at the time of delivery of the child, what all things that are to be performed, what care should be taken, all that is explained in this Jata Karma Samskara. Whatever they have said, it is relevant for all times. Earlier it was being done at home with the help of midwives, and the same thing is being done in hospitals with the help of doctors and nurses. Jata Karma Samskara. And the modern day science, it all comes under, they call it as obstetrics. Obstetrics. Obstetrics is a branch of medical science which concentrates on the delivery of the child. It's exactly the subject matter of this Jata Karma Samskara. OBSE OBSTETRICS. Obstetrics. So it's a specialization. And moves hand in hand with gynecology. But the subject matter of Jata Karma Samskara comes totally under obstetrics. Given that everything has been followed rightly, say earlier, that is during Pumsavana and Semantoyana and during the period of pregnancy, you don't foresee any problem during the birth of the child. It will be natural, easy, comfortable childbirth. But some deviations are there while leading the life as a pregnant woman. Maybe in the food, maybe while sitting and standing and walking, so many things. There could be some problems at the time of delivery. And the natural childbirth and the problems and other things, they all come under the subject matter of obstetrics. So what are all the problems we foresee and how to tackle it? So many things. They all come under obstetrics. First, from the scientific point of view, what all the things that you are supposed to know, I shall explain. Then we will go to the actual mantra and other things. The whole medium where the child will be is a liquid medium in the womb. It's a liquid medium. So that liquid medium just floats. And the connection between the child and the mother is the umbilical cord. Now, from this liquid medium, when it gets delivered, it comes out, it has to live in a different medium. It's not a liquid medium, it comes out, it is an atmosphere. It's an atmospheric medium. Now, how it comes out? As I explained in the mantra, that I will come to it later. When the impulse for delivery of the child, when the mother feels, then the first thing what they observe is head should be fixed. The path through which the child is to be delivered, to that path the head should be fixed. So that is an easy delivery. That's a comfortable natural delivery. If the head is not fixed, then there will be several problems. You can imagine if the head is fixed to the opening, then along with the head, the shoulders, the hands, the legs, everything will come out smoothly. Its head is the first thing. If it is the other way around, then there could be problems. The hand gets stuck, the legs get stuck, so many problems are there. So all this is the study. So they always concentrate and emphasize on prevention rather than getting into problem and then solving it. So follow these systems what have been explained in Pumsavana and Semantoyana, so such problems can be avoided to a very great extent. So the head should be fixed. And there is an urge for the mother to push and send the child out. That urge status. So this urge is coupled with the discharge of the liquid medium what is there. The liquid medium. They call it as water. They just call it as water. The water has to get discharged. So when the water gets discharged, along with that water, the child whose head is fixed also will come out smoothly. So that water, what comes out, it works as a very good lubricant. So it gets the child out so easily. So this discharge of water indicates that the child is ready to come out in that liquid medium. This is a natural and healthy way what I am telling. Complications could be many. But the water gets discharged and they will not be urged to deliver the child. So there is no liquid medium, there is no lubricant, so many things. Let's not worry about it. We are thinking about very, very natural and comfortable childbirth. So when the water gets discharged, then the mother will have an urge to push the child outside with that liquid medium which works as a lubricant. So it comes out. So once it comes out, now the child, it was in the liquid medium earlier. When it comes out, all the openings of the child, maybe the two eyeballs, maybe the ear lobes and other things, or maybe the nostrils, the mouth, so many things. It will all be blocked by that liquid medium. Because it was in the liquid medium, so they would have blocked, they would have been in these hollow things. Now those things have to be removed first, cleansed. What is there in the ear, what is there in the nostril, what is there in the mouth, what is there around the eyeballs, everything has to be cleansed. And by the same time, the lungs of the child start functioning and it cries. That cry is a indication that the lungs have started working and the breathing has started. So crying is a very good indication that the delivery of the child has been done well. So it starts breathing and the lungs start functioning and the nostril can be cleaned very easily if it starts crying. If it doesn't cry, there are many methods to see that the child cries. So hold the child upside down and pat on the back and so many things. That's the usual thing. There are several other methods also whereby the lungs and breathing are activated. Then all the openings are cleansed. Once they are all cleansed, yes, the child is washed with warm water. And it is placed in a warm cloth. Warm cloth. In a warm cloth, it's bound. This is the first thing. Now all this, then before that the umbilical cord has to be cut at a particular distance from the belly button and should be put into a knot. And by this time, Jarayu also should have come out. Jarayu, that we have discussed already. Jarayu is the placenta. That's the bag in which the child was in the water medium. So its work is over now. That also has to come out. Placenta. That has to be cleansed out. And all this should happen in a very, very sterilized condition. That's very important. Sterilized condition. Whereas at home or in the hospital, the condition for happening of all these things have to be a very, very sterilized condition. Because the child is new to the external environment and is prone to infections very much. So to take care that no such thing happens. That's what we call it as sterilization. The whole environment will be sterilized. Everybody participating in this have to wear sterilized clothes, fresh, clean. Their hands, today they use gloves, that's okay. They also have to be sterilized. And every instrument they use also have to be sterilized. Everything, the whole environment must be very well sterilized. Then, the child must be fed with the first milk from the breast of the mother, and that is called as colostrum. That's the word what this is, colostrum. C-H-O-L-E-S-T-R-U-M, colostrum. Colostrum is the first milk that oozes out from the mother's breast, and it is so very well manufactured in her to give all the immunity required for the child. It is the highest form of antibiotic, if I am to say. Natural, naturally prepared. It's not actually the milk. It's not exactly milk. It is little different from the milk. Gradually it converts itself into milk. But the colostrum what is given to the child, it gives us all the immunity required. It protects the child from the external attacks, if any. It's a guard to the child. Colostrum. That's what the modern science is it. We say the first milk. And the child is wrapped in a cloth and kept by the side of the mother to feel the warmth of the mother still. And because the child has come out, it cannot be exposed to bright light as we are exposed to. So light has to be dim. The air should not be flowing too heavily. So we have to control the air, we have to control the light, we have to control the heat. So many things which almost simulates to what it was when it was in the womb. Little light, little wind, little air, little warmth. So the whole environment should be simulated as that of the womb of the mother. And of course, this continues for a few months and gradually it gets exposed to brighter light, brighter wind, brighter air, heavier air, and so many things. It's a gradual accommodation of the child to the external environment compared to what it was in the womb. Now, these are all the physical aspects. Now, what is the spiritual aspect in this? So, the functioning of all the sense organs start once the delivery is taken place. It starts breathing, it starts looking at, it starts hearing, everything. Everything was through the mother when it was in the womb, in a liquid medium, through the umbilical cord. Now it has become separate, it has become an independent entity, and now everything functions on its own. So, to activate the ears, we speak in its ear, Vedosi, Vedosi, Vedosi. You are a human being, you are capable of understanding, you are capable of learning. That's your nature. Veda means Vidijnane. You are a person who is capable of getting knowledge, learning and other things. Maybe at that point of time, that Vedosi, the child may not understand. But the impression of it will be there. The imprint of what we say will be there. And the mother's warmth will be given. Mother's milk will be given. And the first person it sees is the mother. And we see that it breathes comfortably in a serene environment. So all this will have an impact on its soul, on the soul. And it's a very, very beautiful welcoming of the child, in other words, the soul, into the external world. That Vedas is very important. You are a knowledgeable person. You are capable, or you have the potential to become knowledgeable and intelligent. This is very important because the animals do not have this opportunity, don't have this capacity other than human. Because they are all bound by the instincts, basic instincts. Nidra, ahara, bhaya, maithuna. This I have told several times. So it's a human being who has got an additional dimension where it can learn and enrich its knowledge. That's Vedosi. You are that, you are that. To speak it is here, and it will have an impression of its own on the mind and brain of the child. Of course, that ultimately is a guidance given to the soul in it, through the brain and mind. So this is the broad framework within this Karma Samskara is done. And we'll go into the details of the ritual. So the whole purpose is to invite the child into the external world, cut the connection between the mother and the child, that is severing the umbilical cord, and the ears, all the sense organs are prompted to work on its own. And the first milk of the mother, which is called as the colostrum, is given to the child. And all this has to happen in a very, very sterilized condition. Today it's all coming under obstetrics, a science. Now during this, years I tell you Vedosi, and to prompt the working of the tongue, what we do is, we take a little bit of honey, and write on its tongue, Om. Om. The child likes that honey, just tastes it, fine. And that Om is, you are the gift of God. Om is God. You are gift of God. And let your words, that's where the tongue has got a role to play. So let your tongue be sweet. Not eating sweet, but talking sweet. Madhu. So let your tongue utter words which is sweet to you and others who listen. This is part of the samskara. The soul is given that first you are introduced to madhu, honey, sweet. So let your tongue utter words which are sweet. Okay.
ಇನ್ನೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಬಾ, ಆಯ್ತಾ?
So what all we need for any samskara, they are all there. Plus in addition, we will have some instruments to cut the umbilical cord, which are sterilized. It's special for this samskara. Then clean cloth with which you have to wrap the child. Then that honey with which you have to write on the tongue of it. So these are some additional things what you need here. So before, say at the home also, one room will be prescribed for this delivery, and that is our labor ward. Maybe in a hospital we have got exclusively labor wards where the child is delivered. So at home, so both ways, labor ward in general. So this labor ward has to be cleansed very well before the pregnant lady is brought in for delivery. This is basic thing. That's from where the whole thing starts. The labor ward has to be cleansed well with water and maybe with disinfectant decoctions. So when will you know that she is about to deliver? From the way the whole discussion starts.
Better.
I told you one thing, that is when the water starts discharging. Yes, that's an indication that the delivery is about to happen. The child is about to come out. The experience of the mother, how it will be, it is said in Yajurveda 8:28. Yajurveda 8:28. 8th chapter, 28th mantra. Yajurveda. Yejatu dashamasyo garbho jarayuna saha. Yejatu dashamasyo garbho jarayuna saha. Saha, sa and ha, hakara. It's not visarga, saha. Sa, ha. Not visarga, hakara. Yathayam vayurejati. Yathayam vayurejati. Yatha samudrayejati. Yatha vayurejati, yatha samudrayejati. Evayam dashamasyo asrajjarayuna saha. Asrajjarayuna saha. Asrat jarayuna saha. The time is also important in the 10th month. That's 9th month completed in the womb of the mother, and the 10th month. So water discharge is okay, that's one indication. It's the 10th month. And they say that the experience of the pregnant lady who is about to deliver. So that is like, let's deliver not only the child but along with Jarayu. Jarayu is the placenta. Along with the placenta, the child is delivered. Yathayam vayurejati, yathayam samudrayejati. How she feels, that's explained. Of course, this experience can be had only by the woman folk. Men folk are not having an opportunity to experience this. So it says, like vayurejati, the wind flows. The wave-like experience they will have when wind blows. That sort of experience they will have. Yatha samudrayejati, the waves of the sea, ups and downs, like that it will happen. That experience they will have. So this can be understood very easily. Now the child has to come out. Of course, along with the water which works as a lubricant. So how will the muscles around that womb work? they contract and expand. They contract and expand. So the contract, it pushes the child out. When they relax, again they will contract. The child will be pushed a little more. So gradually, contract and relaxation, what happens around the muscles, in the muscles around the womb, that gradually push the child slowly to the exit. Thus the head should get fixed, I have told you, and they get pushed out. The child gets pushed out. Now that contract and relaxation is what they have compared it with the waves, the wind, and the waves of the ocean. The ups and downs, the wave-like thing. So when it is a down, it's contraction. When it's an up, it is a relaxation. So with that, contraction, relaxation, gradually it moves like a wave, and along with that wave, the child gets pushed out gradually. That's what exactly they're comparing it with. In the same way, let the child come out in a wave-like environment. When it's a contraction, the space is less. The child is pushed forward. When it relaxes, yes, that pushing is stopped for a while. Again contraction, push it again. Relax, a small break, again contract and push it. So along with that, sometimes the mother also is asked to apply her pressure also to push the child out along with this. So for that sake, the muscles around the womb have to be flexible for contraction and relaxation. And that is what is achieved in the earlier days. In Pumsavana and Simantoina, whatever food and exercise and other things have been explained, that all maintains the flexibility of the muscles around the womb, and all this happens automatically and easily. If they are hard, the muscles around, if they are hard, then it will not be possible for them to contract and relax, and there will be some problem in the delivery of the child. If it happens automatically, it's a very, very easy delivery, natural delivery. So it is like the wind blowing in a wave-like form, or the water in the sea, which is in the wave-like form. The child is pushed slowly through the exit. The muscles around the womb will contract and relax, and gradually push the child out. So this natural process has been explained in this mantra, Yajurveda 8:28. Dashamasyo asrat jarayuna saha. In this way, the child is delivered in the 10th month along with the placenta, Jarayu. Sorry. So with this mantra, another mantra is there from Paraskara Grihya Sutra. The pregnant lady is cleansed. Pregnant lady is cleansed. She also gets a bath. Otherwise, some some dust or something which is on her body may cause infection. So she is also cleansed. The environment, the bed where she has to deliver, including herself, they are all cleansed. So the mother is cleansed by speaking of these mantras. Another mantra is that from Paraskara Grihya Sutra. Okay, that we will see in the next class.